Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We're gonna see if your week ahead is going to be a lucky week. So let's just go ahead and pull out 7 cards. Okay, we're gonna be pulling out cards from this deck here. And I feel like you're very wise and mature. People may look up to you. Yeah, like your faith, you're probably into spirituality already. If you're not, maybe this is something you'd like to explore with this that I see here. Exploring spirituality for you can actually bring about a lot of answers that you didn't know were there, basically. But with strengths here, resilient, purposeful, and resourceful, that's your those are your strengths. So you are a very resilient person. I feel like you deal with other people's problems and your problems, and like you have more than enough to give to others, but this can be really draining as well. So maybe this is why you like to spend time by yourself, because at the end of the day, I feel like you do help people, but like at the same time, it's like you need to recover from all the help that you do or all the energy work you do for other people. If you are in your shadow aspect, you are controlling, inflexible, and stressed. So I feel like it can be easy for you to get into that type of energy, because I feel like for some of you, you're definitely like very wise, or you're old soul, or you're a starseed empath or something like that. For those born on this day, they are capable of applying great pressure to bend others to that will. Furthermore, they have a knack for recognizing opportunities and rarely, if ever, miss a chance to better their situation. So yeah, you're like really resilient, like you put up with a lot. You have the ability to like kind of get through a lot in life. I really love this. So let's go ahead and move forward to January 18th. So this is the day of the childlike fancy. I'm getting a lot of childlike energy coming from you, or kind of dreamy, almost even yeah, like a lot of sensitivity. Like maybe you're a little bit emotionally I don't want to say emotionally immature, because you got number 9, so these are very resilient numbers, or really it's a really enduring number 9. So I do feel like at the end of the day, you may be very emotional, but you are also very deep and wise, so people look up to you. Here we get meditation is the playfulness of the universe is reflected in the dance of the stars. So for those born January 18th, must be aware of their tendency to live in a dream world. So yeah, it's like you're really dreamy. I'm getting a lot of watery energy. Even though you're not a Pisces, you may have Pisces heavily in your chart. But I do get a sense like you have the, check this out. So you have the ability to subconsciously, like you can easily, oh gosh, you can tap in either to Akashic records or your, like just your deep subconscious. Like it's easily accessed, especially if you draw or you paint or you do anything like that. Like you can tap into that creative artistic side of you, because you're just so deep and intense, and you're something about your subconscious, like you're able to kind of like what takes people years to figure out, like you can easily tap into that type. I know that's not a message for everybody, but it's definitely something that I see in you if you were born on this day. So there is a sense of like fantasy. You may be into, ooh. Yeah, like for some of you, if you've never tried mushrooms, I've never personally, well, I have tried mushrooms, but not like they were literally, I'm not even going to go into that story, but if you've never tried mushrooms or any kind of psychedelics, like, I don't know, for you, it says to avoid them, because honestly, because you're probably, like I said, you're probably already, your mind is already really like expanded. Like I'm saying, it's like you can be very spiritual already, or very, very psychic. And so like tapping into hallucinogens and stuff can probably fuck with your psyche too. So that's crazy. Okay. You need to stay grounded for sure. Like you need to try to stay really grounded. I'm going to tap into one more, December 21st, 31st, the day of the aesthetic promotion. So your card is the Emperor, so I'm getting strong type of Capricorn energy, okay? You should be careful of consuming too much alcohol, sugar, and caffeine, because this can ultimately alter your like alter ego, or it'll just put you in like the wrong state of mind, or it won't help you. But here with strengths, it's appreciative, tasteful, and idealistic. So tapping into your light attributes, right? Your shadow attributes are all-knowing, opinionated, and fixed. So being too forceful, I guess is what I'm getting, because you have like a strong, I'm getting anger issues too. But see, to see the world more clearly, we may need to take off our glasses. But you're very stable though, that's the thing with you. Like if you wanted to tap into your power, you can really just like set your goals, set the sight, and then you can like achieve what you want. Like you can even become millionaires in this lifetime, because you have Jupiter here that influences your 4th house. So like I feel like if you were to work together like with a partner, you don't have to be with a partner, but as long as you set strong boundaries for yourself, then you can be able to reach your goals and get to where you need to be, because you're this emperor energy where you're very you reach your goals, you reach whatever goals you have or whatever you write down, like you can attain this stuff, like you promote yourself, like you because you're probably really sexy or really handsome. I'm getting masculine, but I'm also, if you're feminine, then I'm just getting a really strong feminine energy where you're really beautiful, like you take care of yourself really well, you dress to impress, and like in business situations or in social situations, this is what makes you stand out. People appreciate this about you because you're always putting your best foot forward. Like, yeah, like damn, you're powerful. Like you can be really, like for some of you, like you can be a strong businesswoman, or you'd be good at that. All right, so Capricorn, let's go ahead and flip. So here we get peace. Okay, so something you're manifesting into your life is a lot of peace, a lot of harmony and abundance. Okay, I feel harmony and abundance go hand in hand, but with harmony and contentment here, you're manifesting like tranquility. Okay, I feel like maybe this new year you just want to have a more peaceful life. For some of you, maybe it's because you overwork. For others of you, maybe it's because you've been in chaotic relationships or in situationships that just didn't serve you very well. So you're trying to find a peace of mind. You're trying to be just more gentle with yourself. I'm getting like you're slowing down, like you're slowing everything down from being all over the place or being here and there at the same time, or multitasking even. Like you're learning to just center your energy and be more at one with yourself and your higher self. I'm getting that you're becoming more spiritual, like you're trying to do things differently than you usually do. For some of you, I do have a strong sense, like a materialism was something that was very important in your life, and then now you're going more to like spirituality, or you're becoming more in tune with your inner self, where you know you don't really need anything and you're kind of really content with what you have. But this is what's going to ultimately bring you more of that abundance, is you being happy with, you being satisfied with your life and being happy with what you have. The next card you get is manifestation. What you desire is on its way. So guys, this is just a strong indicator from spirit that whatever you're manifesting, whatever it is that you've been wanting for a long time, it could be anything. It's on its way, because you have learned to accept life for what it is. I'm also getting, for some of you, you haven't had the best life, or you have had a really tough time learning lessons and stuff like that, or just figuring yourself out. It's just been, because Capricorns, you guys can be, I know a lot of people who have strong Capricorn placements. Most of my family members have strong Capricorn placements. So I feel like you can have a tendency of just not knowing what your emotions really are. I guess it just depends on where you have Capricorn placements at. But I still feel like either way, Capricorns, you guys can have just a very tough. You have it really tough. Like nothing comes easy to you. So I do feel like you've learned to accept certain things of your life, and this is what's going to bring a lot of abundance, and whatever it is that you're manifesting into your life, it's going to come very, very soon. Yeah, look, 9 of Cups, a dream, a wish fulfillment, a fantasy. Like I said, some of you or one of you, you guys live in fantasy land, or you guys do like to tap into that like Pisces type of vibe, because you probably do have Pisces in your chart, but you like to fantasize about for some of you, this just came through as a channel message. You guys had a dream about something you're gonna get. You're gonna get something, or you're gonna win something, or I don't think it's winning. I think it's more like you're manifesting. Yeah, you're manifesting something. but you had a dream about this, and it's something really beautiful. I feel like it's elegant or expensive, or something you've been wanting since you were a child. So can I get what Capricorn is manifesting at this moment in time, please? What is Capricorn manifesting at this moment in time? What does Capricorn need to know about the manifestations, and what is coming in for them for this new year and beyond, I guess? Let's see. So here we get the Ace of Cups. Wow. So you are attracting a romantic partner who's going to be like either completely opposite from what you've ever had. This romantic partner is going to be like a cup of tea. Like they are either going to like to talk a lot, or they're going to like share a lot of deep and personal information with you. Like they're going to be really open, really expressive, really beautiful. They're really going to be like a free spirit. And I feel like it's different. For some of you guys, it is a Pisces or an air sign. You guys, this person that you're going to meet, they are going to teach you a whole different side of love, of relationships. They are going to be like a fresh cup of, I'm getting like ice cold water on a hot sunny day. Like this person is going to be really, ooh, they're going to be, ooh, yes. Okay, so, oh my gosh, guys. When this card popped up, like immediately, like before I even saw the card, I got that type of energy where they're going to be like very sexually attractive. Like they are going to be very irresistible. Like you're not going to be able to resist this person. Like even if you wanted to, because of the energy they put off, but it's also because of their, I don't know why I wanted to say hormones. It's more like oh God, it's their emotions. It's their emotions that you're going to be attracted to. This may be something that puts you off at first. You're going to be like, I don't want that. But like once you get to know this person and you see how vulnerable they are and how like beautiful and deep and how loving and caring and like just mushy, I'm getting like a teddy bear, but at the same time, they are going to like drip with fucking sexual energy. Oh my God. I'm getting a strong, okay, this person probably will have heavy Scorpio, because obviously this Scorpio card came out, but this is also like Scorpio in the 8th house, because when you have Scorpio in the 8th house, that's like a deep sexual attraction. Like they are going to be so sexually attractive to you. They're going to make you open up in ways that you've never really opened up before. So if this is something you've been wanting, it's definitely on the way. For others of you, you're just manifesting like a job and a career that something is gonna like go from 0 to 100. It feels like, but it doesn't feel like that type of quick. It feels like it's been something you've been wanting for a while or working for a while as well. But it's like almost like from one day to another, it like something's gonna change for you dramatically. Okay, so I feel like you may be manifesting for big changes, you know, a move. Maybe some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys are learning to tap into your light attributes. For those of you that have your light attributes, you're learning to tap into your dark attributes, where you're working with your shadow to get what you want. And this may feel or sound a little bit manipulative, but it's not, because it's just standing in your own power. And I do feel like it's something that you've been working on and something that you need to do in order to like free yourself or find more peace, and in order to manifest into this. If you're a feminine, I do feel like you need to tap into your shadow side, a healthy shadow attributes. You got to look into healthy shadow attributes for feminines, or like divine feminine power, because this is like tapping into your sexuality, but it's not like a unhealthy way. It's from a place of like a healing, like you've already healed. You know what I mean? Yeah, dope. I like it. So let's go ahead and get a couple more cards here of what you're manifesting. You do want big changes in your life, and I feel like these big changes will be coming to you in 2022. There's going to be a lot of changes for you, but especially in relationships. Okay, I feel like this doesn't have to be romantic, it can be also platonic and friends. Yeah, you're gonna learn to open up yourself in ways that you never really have, and you're gonna learn to express yourself. For others of you, this is going to be about building a relationship with yourself and with your higher self. Like I said, a more spiritual side of you that maybe you've never really tapped into, you never really seen, or you're just gonna start doing things that are gonna be a lot more spiritually open, or something like that, like tapped into your higher self. Like you're gonna be a lot more patient, a lot more peaceful. Like I'm telling you, you're going through a huge transformation, a huge glow up for sure. Look at this, the Six of Hedgehogs. I like this card. It's like, to me, it feels really secure. It feels like safety, to be honest. It feels safety. And then look at the back of the deck energy for this. You are safe, and I'm getting like tingles all over. So this is spirit definitely wanting me to tell you, like, you're gonna feel a lot safer in relationships. I'm getting, for some of you, you dealt with abusive relationships. And if you have, I'm sorry about that. Like, you do not deserve to be treated in any type of abuse, especially not psychological. I'm getting, for some of you, it was just psychological abuse, which is horrible. That's probably one of the worst types of abuse, because even though some people, like, I'm very compassionate, I've dealt with psychological abuse. So the thing is, people usually do it subconsciously, like they don't even know they're doing it. You know, most people are asleep, and it's unfortunate. It really is, because you can have compassion for this person, but it doesn't mean you have to keep them in your life, and it doesn't mean that you have to put up with any of their abuse. And ultimately, they're gonna have to deal with the fact that they've lost you, because I do feel like there's going to be someone who's going to be really upset because they've lost you. And the reason they've lost you is due to the fact that they weren't able to reciprocate the energy that you were willing to give to them. Because I feel like you're very deep, or you were very open-hearted, or you're very kind, very loving, heart, emotions, intuition here. Yeah, you're very intuitive too, like you're really deep. So you need someone who matches your type of energy. And I do feel like the people in the past that you've dealt with, they've never really tapped into that. So you're learning to set yourself free and be more open-minded. You're learning to be more optimistic. You're learning to just set yourself free from patterns that you know you've probably been stuck in for a long time. This can even be patterns that were passed down from your mother or your father. Like if you grew up in that type of family dynamic where it was kind of unhealthy. I don't know, I'm just channeling right now, guys. But with the Six of Hedgehogs, this is, I'm telling you, what's changing for you is reciprocity. I hope I said that correctly. It's reciprocity, because the relationships coming in are going to be like a huge change for you. I do feel like you've always poured into your own cup, and you've overflowed other people's cups as well. And it's almost like your cup ended up empty because you were giving so much to other people. Yeah, the moon. So others of you, you're learning to explore a deeper side of you that, like I said, you've never really seen. It almost feels a little bit creepy, because at the end of the day, like I said, you were giving to relationships that were not fulfilling. And so Spirit wants you to know that from this point forward, to be honest, this is just what came out. This point forward, you're going to start to see relationships be a lot more charismatic. I don't know why that came through. Maybe you're very charismatic, or someone around you is, and that's what you're going to start to notice in people, like people being charismatic. But this change has to happen within you first, okay? So as soon as you start to make these changes for yourself, then the balance in relationships around you are going to show. Because this comes from a place of self-love. There's something, maybe for some of you, this doesn't have to be for everybody, but there was a lack of self-love. A lack of self-love, and so this made your relationships really unbalanced. But what's coming in for you now is balanced relationships. And for some of you, like love, if this is something that you really want, like you're gonna have a couple people interested in you. I do see that here. For some of you, it's 3 people. So you're gonna have like a choice, especially if you're single and stuff. Even if you're not single and if you're in a relationship, you're gonna end up leaving someone behind to find something that's more fulfilling. For others of you, maybe you're gonna decide to keep your your options open in love and just date around for a while. That's something I'm seeing as well. But the relationship aspect of your life is going to transform 360. You're going to attract these more peaceful, beautiful relationships into your life. And it's because you subconsciously are doing this. Most definitely subconsciously. And I love the death card because the death, right? I see it as like, you know, like it's the Grim Reaper. She comes in and she takes out everything that you don't need. And she makes room for what you do need. And I feel like maybe you've already been going through some type of transformation where you've been getting rid of things. Like sometimes you do this subconsciously, like you'll want to get rid of things that you no longer need. I got makeup, like you may be clearing out your makeup, you may be clearing out your closet, you may be clearing out your shoes. I don't know what you're doing, but subconsciously you're already doing this. And this one thing leads to another. It's like you're cleaning out your closet, and then next thing, before you know it, you're cleaning out your fucking career, and then you're cleaning out the people around you, and you're leaving people behind. And then this is what makes room for like this growth and this blessing to come in. But this is all I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you claim it down below, and leave a comment, a subscribe, you know, stay here if you really liked it. And if you didn't like it, then just thumbs down. No biggie. I don't mind at all. I'll talk to you guys next time or at your other readings. Bye for now.